Alright, let's talk about something that's just made flying a whole lot less stressful. If you're a frequent flyer or even just an occasional traveler, you know that airport security can be one of the most dreaded parts of any trip. The lines, the rush, the constant worry about forgetting a step, it all adds up. But now, there's a major change that's about to make your next airport experience a little bit smoother. If you've ever flown out of a US airport, you know the drill. Laptop out, liquids in a tiny bag, and, of course, the classic, shoes off at security. It's become such a routine that most of us barely question it anymore, even though it's always a hassle, especially when you're in a hurry or traveling with kids. Well, big news. As of July 8, 2025, you can finally keep your shoes on at TSA security checkpoints. That's right. No more awkward balancing acts or worrying about wearing socks with holes. That's right. No more hopping around trying to untie your sneakers while juggling your carry-on. For parents, seniors, and anyone with mobility issues, this is a huge relief. So, what changed to make this possible? The Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, made the announcement saying this move is all about improving the travel experience, but without compromising safety. She emphasized that the decision wasn't made lightly, and that it's backed by years of research and technological advancements. And let's be honest, this rule has been around for so long that most of us probably forgot why it started in the first place. Flashback to 2001, there was an attempted attack by the so-called shoe bomber, and since then, shoes have been coming off at airports for nearly 2 decades. It was a reaction to a real threat, and for years, it felt like a necessary inconvenience. The actual shoe removal rule kicked in back in 2006, after more threats and some scary stuff with liquid explosives. That's when the TSA really cracked down, and the shoe shuffle became a permanent part of the airport routine. But here's the cool part. Security tech has come a long, long way since then. Today's scanners can detect a wide range of threats without you having to take off half your outfit. We're talking next-level scanners, better trained officers, and stricter ID checks, all working together to keep flights safe. These improvements mean that security can be both thorough and more convenient for travelers. According to Secretary Noem, these upgrades mean we don't need the blanket shoe rule anymore. Instead, you'll still go through plenty of screening, but your toes can stay cozy. It's a win for comfort and efficiency, and it shows how technology can actually make our lives easier. Now, if you're one of those travelers who paid extra for TSA pre-check just to skip the shoe hassle, don't worry, it's still worth it. Pre-check still offers a faster, less stressful experience, and you'll keep enjoying those perks. Pre-check has other perks like shorter lines, keeping your laptop tucked away, and not having to remove light jackets or belts. So your investment still pays off, especially during busy travel season. But if you didn't want to pay the fee or go through the background check, the good news is you'll now breeze through security a little faster like everyone else. This change is especially great for families, students, and anyone who just wants a simpler airport experience. And here's a little bonus. The Department of Homeland Security is looking at other ways to make airport security smoother. They're testing new screening lanes, exploring more touchless options, and even considering ways to speed up ID checks. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll get more traveler-friendly changes soon. The takeaway? The future of airport security is looking a lot brighter and a lot more comfortable. Next time you're packing for a trip, you can focus on what shoes look good, not what's the easiest to slip off in line. Maybe you'll even bring those new boots or your favorite sneakers without a second thought. Just remember, rules can change, so always check before you fly. It's a good habit to double-check your airline and TSA guidelines, especially if you're traveling internationally or during busy holidays. But for now, say goodbye to the great airport shoe shuffle. Enjoy a little less stress and a little more comfort the next time you travel. If you found this update helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel tips. Safe travels and happy feet.